Donald Trump deploys U.S. troops along Syria border with Turkey to deter ISIS aggression. President Donald Trump has ramped up his plan to destroy Islamic State and deployed armored vehicles along the Syrian-Turkish border, according to reports. Days after a Turkish airstrike killed 20 Kurdish fighters who were assisting U.S. troops, American armed vehicles have been filmed patrolling the same area where the fatal clash took place earlier this week. Jeff Davis, a Pentagon spokesman said, "We have U.S. forces that are there throughout the entirety of northern Syria. They operate with our Syrian Democratic Force partners. The border is among the areas where they operate." Mr. Davis claimed he wants the U.S. to focus on liberating Raqqa and the other Syrian town held by ISIS, Tabqa, without being drawn into conflict elsewhere. Providing evidence of the U.S. patrols, Ilham Ahmad, a senior Kurdish official, said, American forces began carrying out patrols along the border Thursday with reconnaissance flights in the area. She claimed the deployment was in principle temporary, but may become more permanent. While the U.S. may be deploying the military in a bid to deter ISIS, an expert has claimed the U.S. patrols could undermine President Trump's fight against ISIS. Mustafa Balai, a Kurdish activist, said, "The U.S. role has now become more like a buffer force between us and the Turks on all front lines." But Mr. Balai added that the U.S. troops will act as a warning message to the Turks. Rami Abdurrahman, director of the Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, said the deployment of America's military in Syria seems limited and is aimed to prevent fighting between the two sides. The U.S. has recently shifted from working quietly behind the scenes in Syria's conflict toward overt displays of U.S. force in an attempt to shape the fight. Last month, about 200 Marines arrived in northern Syria backed with howitzers, significantly widening the U.S. footprint in the hostile region. Thanks you for watching. Please subscribe Hot New Today channel. Goodbye and see you again.